tonight by asking a question. How many of you have been feeling overwhelmed lately? Yeah. I know, I'm not alone in that feeling. And that very question of what's keeping people up at night is exactly what's motivating me to wake up early every morning and get to work. The reality is we simply, right now, we cannot ignore the stresses of everyday life that are impacting our families, our businesses, and our future. As a financial advisor, I know the cost of living crisis has never been felt greater by my clients. There's a growing divide between those who are just getting by and those who don't feel the same pinch. And when I launched this campaign exactly 1 year ago as a first-time candidate, I made a commitment to listen and to also analyze the data. I haven't stopped reaching out to neighbors since, and as a team, over the last year, we have knocked on thousands of doors, we've made thousands of phone calls, we made over 1,200 phone calls on election day alone, and at times we've run out of people to call. It's April, and we've already knocked on over 400 doors. I want to make a little side note here that the Marlborough Dem Committee, as we went through the process of collecting petitions to get back on the ballot, Marlborough Democratic Committee met the challenge. We actually got signatures from 20%, just shy of 20% of Democrats registered to vote in Marlborough, and we won the Golden Clipboard. And that's really because our volunteers coming off of the campaign back in November, they were saying, Laura, when are we going back out again? When are we doing our phone bank again? Who here does our Wednesday weekly phone banks? I know we have a whole bunch of them over there at the table, yes. So they were going, when can we do our next phone bank? And I'm going, it's January, don't you want to take a break? But no, okay, great, let's get going. So we've had lots of conversations in driveways, at kitchen tables, at community events, because I truly believe that leadership starts with understanding. And what I hear is clear. People don't just want someone to show up or speak up. They want someone to fight and deliver to meet the moment. I came into office with that mission from this community to bring that sense of urgency, purpose, and real data-driven results to Kingston. And in just 100 days, that's exactly what we've done. I worked with the town here in Marlborough, the town and Board of Elections, to ensure that early voting came back to town, because access to voting should never be out of reach or overlooked, especially for our seniors. With the help of my legislative colleagues, we renegotiated the county sales tax sharing agreement. So that's the agreement that says, here's how much money the towns and villages get from the county. And so we renegotiated that, securing the first guaranteed raise since 2001. To co-sponsor a resolution for $17,000 towards the Marlborough school districts. I'm working to bring a TV with programming to the community center for our seniors, and that's going to be through the Office of the Aging. I've helped secure $2,500 for the Milton Landing Fest later this fall, and that was in partnership with our Citizen of the Year, Rosemary Wine. And just over a week ago, I passed my very first resolution in a bipartisan manner. We had 21-2 votes signed into order by the county executive, and that's going to cap the county sales tax on gas, making gas cheaper, because when families are struggling, it's our job as local policymakers to make life easier, not harder, to fill up a tank and get to work. Is what I've accomplished in my first 100 days, a little over 100 days, so we've been very busy, and we also have to kick off this campaign at the same time. But I recognize something really important. Now that I have the privilege to serve, I stand on the shoulders of great leaders who didn't play party politics, but understood the task at hand. From Michael Canosa and Bill Larkin and Frank Scartatos and my good friends locally, Betty Diorio and Mickey Simonovsky, I'm really humbled to be on this journey. From the top of the ridge where we stand right now, down to the Hudson River, what many call the Tuscany of the Hudson Valley. This is a place unlike any other. This home, our home, must be protected. And when I look around this room, I see exactly what makes it worth fighting for. I see artists and business leaders and civic leaders and public servants. We have first responders, teachers, nurses, labor, essential workers. There's people of faith, there's families, and there's farmers in this room right now. And that's worth protecting. This is home, right? This is Marlborough. We're the southern gateway to Ulster County. And I want to be honest, like last year, there were so many people that said this task was impossible, that change couldn't happen, that the system wouldn't move, that I could never win. And I want to be heard loud and clear tonight. Together as a community, we proved them wrong once, and we're going to do it again this year. We are just getting started because my goal is not just for Marlborough, Southern Ulster, or Ulster County as a whole to simply endure during this moment of crisis. My goal is for us to rise above, to build strength, courage, resilience, and opportunity for everyone who calls this place home. And as we approach the celebration of 250 years of this great nation, we're reminded of what's possible when people come together and stand up for one another, when we lean on each other, when we build and we don't divide. So let's keep moving forward. Let's continue delivering more. Let's continue fighting for each other. Together, let's build a stronger, more resilient Marlborough and Ulster County for today and for all the generations to come. Thank you.